I'm on right now. Still on. Still on. Didn't disconnect this time.
Okay.
Let me know if you get a refresh there. No, I'm gonna move it in a second if it stays on. I just want to see if he gets it coming in. Do a pull down. See if it'll restart. How many bars you got?
I'm on their Wi-Fi.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm still on.
And it shows 8 viewers in 42 seconds.
Okay, well, hey, gang, if you guys are out there, I've got 0 viewers. That's why I'm... That's really weird. Hi, chat. What do you mean, hi, chat? I don't even have a chat. Hey, gang, I don't know if you guys are hearing me. If you are, let us know in the chat. Anybody say anything?
Yeah, it's coming through okay. There we go.
Okay, oh, there we go. Hey, it's coming through. Hey, Husky Bear. All right, you guys will have to forgive us because the camera's going to be a little far away from us. We can't read everything, but hopefully you guys can see us. First of all, hi, thanks for being here.
Hello.
It's me and SeriousSfun. We're having breakfast at Tim Hortons in Manchester.
It was good.
It was good.
It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone now.
It's gone. It's gone. You got chat there so you can see what's going on.
Yeah. That's guy said lunch. It was breakfast.
Yeah, it's breakfast for us. Yeah, it's 11:34, 39 right now here, something like that.
Yeah.
So we had a late breakfast. It was a late breakfast, so we're giving a little spin there. See what happens. That clears up.
And just planning out the rest of the day. You know, we've got the Wakefield walkabout tonight. We got early registration today. And, you know, Griff and I remain very excited about. We're here to receive whatever CID is willing to give us. Right? So,
What was that question there?
y'all arrived okay? Yes. You went to Brussels.
Via Chicago via Brussels to here. I got here about 10 o'clock yesterday.
And I got here 6:30 this morning. And I went Baltimore to Atlanta. And Atlanta, behind that guy who wants to recline all the way back in economy, that's the guy I sit behind. And y'all know I'm 6'7", so that was lots of fun. And then got to Manchester 6:30 this morning. And then
So he has not been to bed yet.
no,
He's still been up.
yeah,
And he'll get a nap in at some point.
yep.
Yesterday went to the Bar Citizen at the Impossible Bar last night. Probably had somewhere between 150, 200 people there probably. Lots of familiar faces. Got to hang out with some of my buddies from Test Squadron. Croncy was there. Meyer was there. I didn't get to talk to Meyer.
Oh, Meyer was there.
I didn't get to talk to my son. Walking across the room, and I found out later he was on his way out, and I thought I was going to catch him later. But Meyer was there. Execute was there. Got to meet Execute and got to meet Aldrich. Both of them were here. You guys know they came in from Tasmania and Australia.
The Info Runners.
Info Runners, yeah. This is their first time here. Yo-Yo Meg, got to hang out with her last night. She was there last night. Captain Jones just arrived this morning.
Yep.
Sub for Geo was, he came in with us on the same flight, but he came to the bar and didn't know that it was an upstairs downstairs bar, and we were downstairs, and he was sitting at the upstairs bar waiting on everybody for like an hour. And so finally I said, dude, it's a downstairs bar. And then at that time they were closed, they were wrapping up, so he missed it. But they had an after thing last night, and so he hung out with them there. You know, Gio's used to being up late anyway. He shows up late and hangs out late, so that's Gio.
Pascal said, I was wondering whether the guy between Gio and Griff caused trouble like the photo bomber on the train did.
No, it was all quiet. Flight was good, going back and forth. What else we've been talking about?
Just, you know, I spent a lot of time online at the airport, and the community seems excited. I hear a lot of people saying they're going to do something they don't normally do, which is get up at 5 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday.
Yeah.
And I'm excited that y'all are going to be joining us. Everybody's anticipating. So it's
I talked with someone from CIG last night. I won't say who, but you'll know who I'm talking about. And they were glad to see us again, know that we were here. And they said, I asked them how things are going. They said things are going great, that they were very, very excited as a company for this weekend, and that this was bigger than last year. It will be much bigger than last year. And that they weren't just talking about as far as seating population, but that the event itself will just be beyond what they've ever done. And they expect it to be just as exciting and more impactful than last year's show. That was really cool to hear last night too.
It is about 22 hours, Docinator. It is about 22 hours until we get started. And so you got Tyler saying it's going to be bigger. You got Jared saying get ready to see things that you don't anticipate. And now Griff's talked to somebody and said it's going to be bigger. That's a big deal. They're not afraid to build up the hype, and that's scary.
Yeah, because they try to stay away from that. Brian Chambers showed up last night. I didn't see him. They just announced that he was in the room, but I was sitting with a group of people, just kind of chilling, and I didn't really want to walk around very much last night after I told you about my date. So I just got me a nice little spot in the booth, and people came over and talked and everything. And people were friendly as always, and you get the people that look at you like, I've seen you before, that kind of thing. So yeah. So it was a good time last night, and
I'm super happy for Brian Chambers.
Yeah.
If this goes the way I think it's going to go, and Redacted is finally releasing his baby.
Yeah. Well, remember how excited he was last year.
Yeah.
He came after and talked to us yesterday and said that was his big thing, how much they wanted to share, but having to wait until CitizenCon came around to do it. Yeah, and so you guys know Brian's been the one who's been over at Squadron over the last few years. He and Aaron, I should say, switched positions about 3 years ago, I guess it was. And so, we're excited to see what's going to happen this weekend.
Right around the time when they thought they were going to give us the briefing room, and then they changed their mind, kept it all secret.
The briefing room, yeah. And we got briefed, all right. It was very brief. It was very brief.
So I look forward to being able to take a knee next to Mark Hamill, in between Mark Hamill and Henry Cavill and Gary Oldman, because I know the Gillian Anderson line won't be too long.
Don't be hyping these folks up. We don't know who's going to be here. Maybe somebody, Citizen said them people was going to be at the thing. You guys have any questions for us, type them in the chat.
Fast Car said, are we going to sit together? Probably, yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably be all together, hang out together. It's like we did last year. Everybody hung out. We'll all be together.
A rare occasion seeing you all full screen. That's funny. Yeah, we're big on your screen right now. 3.24.2 came out last night, and the Zeus went on sale. Yeah, I picked up, while I was waiting to deboard the plane in Manchester, I picked up the paint pack for the Zeus, because I'm gonna put that yellow on it and fly it in front of Togi.
Get him all worked up. Yeah.
I'm gonna put that yellow on it.
Yeah, I saw that they went on. I heard they went on sale yesterday, and I this morning I went on the website and I saw that they put the Avenger into a starter pack, so it's some kind of starter pack with the Iron Weave on it. They're tempting me so bad because I want to get that back. That was one of my first. That was my first ship.
That Iron Weave is nice.
It is.
Yeah.
But they got a whole pack with it. You get the what is it called? Arden.
Yeah.
And you get a P6 with it.
Okay.
You know how we are about the P6, so for that price. But it was in British pounds. I'm like, I'm paying that money over here. Wait till I get back.
Yeah, he ain't giving you that VAT. You ain't getting that VAT. If I don't get universal health care, you don't get the VAT. So that's how I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah. Other than that, let's tell you about Manchester. SeriousFun hasn't had a chance to check out Manchester, but we got a chance. It's a very beautiful city. I can definitely see why millennials or folks from like 20s, 30s would love being here.
Oh, yeah.
We were out last night. I took a taxi to the venue because it was about 15 minutes away from where I was walking-wise, like 6-minute ride. But all the way there last night, it was around 7:30 last night, 8. Packed. I mean, people out. Just a lot of activity.
Right.
And I was just surprised on a Thursday night to see so many people out. But when you go through the community, there's just businesses everywhere. I mean, there's clubs, there's restaurants. I mean, there's just a lot of economic activity and people just coming and going, you know, and I was really impressed. And I said, I can see why they picked a city like Manchester for their demographic, particularly the people who work at CIG. I think if you're, in fact, because the other day, Galactica said, a post, I think it was yesterday, she put up a post that said something about, I want to move here.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
and I could see why for her group, they would love a city like this. There's just stuff going on all the time.
Yeah, the James Howard Kunstler urban design folks like to describe Manchester and Reykjavik and a few of these other cities as having the best of what they call an active and permeable membrane. Right? A lot of activity going in and out.
Yeah.
A lot of businesses at the sidewalk edge, right, with then residences above that.
Yep.
And Manchester is supposed to be very good for that. So I'm going to spend a lot of time walking around.
You know what else?
I'm right across from the convention center.
Manchester's also considered the #1 touring spot right now in the UK for tourists to come visit.
Right.
There's a lot here to see and do. It's got a lot of history, but as well as this whole economic revitalization is taking place. You know, with even the place where CIG built their headquarters, Enterprise, is this whole surging area
Of tech.
for tech and technology and talent that's coming up.
And you can go, from a tourism standpoint, you can get the train and go down to London, or you can go up to the counties that are in between England and Scotland, and then go up to Scotland. You know, go up Waverley Station in Edinburgh and all that. So
Yeah.
is the food bland compared to American food? No.
No.
When you're in England, you typically don't eat English food. English people eat other people's food.
That's the truth. That's the truth. No, we're by the way, we're at Tim Hortons. So you guys have heard of Tim Hortons, it's a world-renowned place to go, and it's kind of a mixture of Dunkin' Donuts, McDonald's, and Starbucks.
Yep.
But better.
Yeah.
But better, you know.
Yeah.
And you can kind of come and chill here. Thanks for that. Who was this? Somebody gave us a little cheer there or something. What was that? Was it hearts or something?
That was a little something.
Who's that with the little thing?
Fish and chips for everyone from Shipwreck.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Shipwreck. How are you? A long time. Hope you're doing good. Yeah.
I used to live in Scotland, so I got a high standard for fish and chips, but you know, we'll test that out here.
Yeah. Now, let me ask you a question, because I want to get some. Is it better to get them here or London, you think? Or it won't make a difference?
It's better to get them closer to the shore, wherever you are.
Okay, great.
Right. So the best fish and chips I've had have been from places like right by the ferry, where they like fish it,
Right,
cook
and they bring it
and
right
hand
in.
it to you.
Right, fresh. Okay.
That's incredible. So those are the best places.
Okay. You guys, any other questions for us?
How was the jet lag?
It wasn't bad. For me, actually, the flight went by faster than I thought it was going to go by. My flight was 8 hours, 7.5 hours to 7.5 hours. It was just under 8 hours to Belgium, to Brussels, and then another hour here. And it wasn't that bad. I thought it was going to be kind of brutal, but he had it worse than I did because of comfort.
Yeah.
But as far as time going by, I ended up watching 2 movies. I ended up watching Rocket Man, the Elton John biography thing. Very different, biographical, but somewhat musical. But it was good. I also understand why he's been through the stuff he's been through. It was very, and I was a big Elton John fan, but I didn't know some of the stuff. But it started to make sense once I watched it. And then I finally, y'all, watched Dune.
Part one.
Part 1.
Okay.
But 2.5 hours. I watched the first hour and 15 minutes, and I said on the way back I'll watch the other half because I had watched already one movie. I didn't want to watch 2 movies back to back. It was enjoyable. I was impressed at the special effects. Truly impressed at the special effects. Done very, very well. Acting was good. Everything was good. It was just good. I was just getting tired at that point. Lights were out on the plane. You know, it's difficult trying to watch a 2.5 hour movie at that point. But it was enjoyable. I'm looking forward to seeing where they go with it. It was pretty good.
I watched. It's got several different names, but it's Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise, yeah.
Emily Blunt.
Yeah.
I had seen it, but
that's the rinse repeat movie, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All You Need Is Kill is what it's called in some other places.
You're right.
Live, Die, Repeat.
Yep, Live, Die, Repeat.
And then I watched the most recent Bad Boys film. I don't recommend that.
Okay. At least it was free.
It's free. So, you know, but I was just, because there was, the guy was leaning back in front of me, but there was nobody to the right of me in that middle seat. So I was able to lift the
arm up,
and sort of turn a little bit.
Okay.
And then I used that person's screen to just leave the map up. So my screen was movies, that screen was the map. So I could see where we were at and start timing stuff. Yeah, that's how I felt about it. Fast Card, it was okay. Where are we heading next?
I don't know.
I gotta get, I'm going over to Primark, which is like a department store, home goods store, to get a plug, an English plug with a charger set, because I had to charge my stuff and I can't charge it.
I ended up grabbing one before I left, but our room has USB ports in it and stuff. Yeah. But
that's what I was hoping
there's a very
for.
slow charge, and my phone didn't charge. So I'm thinking next time I'm going to go on the wall with it because it wasn't, the USB ports weren't doing it the way it took too long for my phone to charge up.
And then I'm probably going to take a nap.
Yeah.
Until pre-registration.
Is it 5 o'clock?
It's around 5. I'll go over there, get in that line, get that stuff, and then hang out.
Well, last year we were lucky because we were doing a table, if you guys remember last year, and they kind of had you kind of got a little bit of VIP treatment, so you didn't have to wait in the line. They kind of took you right up front and gave you all your credentials and stuff. And this time we got to stand in a line, which I'm not looking forward to. And hopefully the line will move quickly. But, you know, last year there were just about 3,000 people. This year they're expecting almost 5,000 people, which means that there's going to be more people at the early registration. So we'll go there and push through it.
Yeah, I'm sure there's people in line there right now.
Yeah,
so.
You're right. Because I remember guys were there at 7 in the morning.
Can I reserve my seat too?
Oh, God.
Yeah, but the weather has held up, knock on wood.
It's gorgeous.
It's been very nice.
But it's supposed to rain this weekend. I haven't checked the forecast today.
Yeah,
but yesterday they said it's going to rain this weekend.
Yeah, I heard it's supposed to actually come in tonight.
Is it?
But my hope is that it'll hold off. How early would I go to pre-reg? I'm going right on time and just get in line and decide.
Get in and get done.
Treat it like just to talk to people.
Yeah, because you can expect probably a 30-minute wait in line probably before you get your stuff, your credentials and stuff. And I'm sure they're prepared for it because they know how many people they've got coming. So, you know, that's just the way it is. But that's it, really.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with how Manchester City Center looks.
Yeah.
Feels very like city of growth, city of tomorrows. And a nice mix of old buildings and cutting edge, new futuristic looking stuff. So, yeah, it's very enjoyable.
Yeah. We'll do tonight is the they've had bar citizens almost every night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, and then the big one is tonight. And this one, the organizer expecting somewhere between 1,000 to 2,000 attendees to be at it, and it's in an area where there are several bars and whatnot. So we'll be there tonight and connecting with people, and all of our folks should be here by then. And Captain Jones, he just landed, so he was the last of the 5 of us. It's Captain Jones, Yo-Yo Meg, Subvigio, SeriousFun, and myself that are here this time. So we will get a place and sit and hold forth. Yeah, really.
We're gonna be doing all this walking around.
So we'll be there.
Maybe one spot and another spot.
Yeah. So we'll do that tonight to see how things are going. This weekend, we are not going to be streaming during the event. Last year, we did drop little streams after some of the presentations to give you guys our initial reaction to what we saw. But this year, we're just going to kind of all hang out together and enjoy the program. And then at the end of the night, it is our intention to come together for about maybe 15-20 minutes and give you guys our overview of the day. We'll see how that goes. That's the plan. So just kind of keep your ears open. If you see the Twitch thing fly up, that means that we are on. If you don't see us, it's not that we didn't want to do it. It's probably more or less a situation where there's no internet, or we just weren't someplace where we could get together and quietly stream for you guys. But we're going to try to do that Saturday night at the very least. Sunday we'll see how it goes, but definitely Saturday night. Now Sunday, Fast Card is doing the finale after the show. And so we'll probably watch that with you guys, tune in and watch you guys with that. But he's going to be streaming the very last presentation. And as you guys know, they're going to be doing a watch party from our Discord. So if you guys want to hang out with us, you can do that. A lot of folks will always be in there hanging out, watching the show together. And of course, Fast Card will be streaming at 7 a.m. Eastern Time. US. So that'll be for the last presentation. We're not streaming the whole thing, just the very last finale presentation, which is the part on the road to 1.0.
Yeah, and CIG's press release to the game journalism community indicated that Richard Tyrer would be running that presentation.
Really?
Which I thought was interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
That doesn't mean Chris Roberts won't be there, but that Richard Tyrer will be running the presentation. So,
okay.
Very interesting.
Okay. Anything else interesting down there before we sign off? Anybody say anything in particular?
How's the internet data so far? It's fine.
Yeah.
Took us a little while to get on, but we're good.
Yeah, we're tapping on Tim Hortons right now, so we're okay.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Well, y'all are a blessing, so always remember that. And we will continue to check in with you from Manchester. And, let's all enjoy it together.
All right, gang. We'll see you guys later. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Enjoy the presentation, as always. And again, don't forget to tune in. Fast Card, Sunday morning, 7 a.m. Eastern Time.
Yep.
You guys can enjoy. And like I said, keep an eye open for us for Saturday. For Saturday
Reaction.
Yeah, if you see Soul Reaction,
Big reaction.
we'll see what that's going on. Hopefully it'll be a very good your joke earlier about we could have stayed home. I'm still thinking about that.
It's gonna be worth it. I'm telling myself that. It's definitely gonna be worth it. All right, y'all.
Peace, love,
and soul.
we'll see you guys later.